Day 4. Actually, it's day 3. I just jumped the gun. Sorry, Lewis. It's actually day 3. We have one more day after this. But in the gym, Lewis is on spring break, and yet we're here at 6 a.m. ready to work out.
Yeah.
Lewis, for some weird reason, wants to get up so early. We're like, okay, dude, if you want to get up early, you know, we'll do it. Okay, maybe I'm lying.
Yeah.
But he did take his pre-workout this morning. How you feeling?
Still a little tired.
Still a little tired. All right, well, we're going to slowly anticipate what you're going to be like when it kicks in. Yeah, we're all going to be watching. But until then, we're going to start off with the workout. The first exercise is going to be the high pulls. So today is more of a pulling action. We're going to do high pulls, rack pulls, so on, single arm rows. We got the weight set up. Lewis has done his mobility. He's ready to go. He's awake. He's fierce.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it in his eyes. Never make eye contact with a wild animal. That's why you can never really look him straight in the face. Don't look, don't, ha. Yeah, because I don't know what'll happen, but you don't want to know. Okay, so we got the bar set up. Lewis is ready. He's kind of got the form down. We might go over a little bit extra, just to kind of as a little refresher. But this phase, we're going pretty heavy on this one. The high pull is concentrating more on the trap, shoulders, a little bit in the hips. As you can tell, it's utilizing the weight to create a little bit of momentum with the hips. He's going to row nice and high right on the chin. Kind of start off with a shrug and also kind of an upright row. There we go, good. Using a little bit of that momentum with the lower body, carrying it up. There we go, good. Just 5 reps, that's it. Pop it, nice, easy. Still getting a little bit of form on this one because it can be a little uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Lewis is still kind of getting it down. Yeah, so we don't want to go too heavy. I know this is a phase where we are supposed to go pretty heavy and finding the 1 rep max, but if you're still struggling with some form issues and comfort with some of the exercises, you step it down a little bit and just really concentrate on form and function. Trying to get that nice full extension. So when you're here, kind of use that. You can tell he's getting on his toes a little bit to get that full extension. Try to get a bit higher. It's kind of hard sometimes when you don't have the best mobility in the shoulders. Still kind of working on with Lewis. He did have a baseball game yesterday, and you were pitching, weren't you?
Yep.
Nice. How'd you do?
Good.
Did you win?
Yeah, 10 random.
Fuck yeah. Kicked ass.
Yeah.
Mainly because of our training, right?
All of it.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Lewis, for giving us credit.
You're welcome.
Come on, when's the pre-workout kick in? I swear. I know it's early, man. I know it's early.
It's friggin' 6 o'clock.
Come on, do a rage. Do a rage, Lewis. We want to see it on camera.
I can't.
Tell us off. Yeah.
Okay, that was number 1, I believe, on Louis' touch hair count. So for those of you keeping
my eyes.
for those of you keeping track at home, that's 1.
I'm not trying to have my hair in my eyes. Ding.
Hair count's at 4, I think.
Okay. It's cool. Don't even worry about it.
Touches my eyes.
Touches his eyes.
You should just touch your hair like 17 times in a row, Louis.
We're gonna slow-mo it with the music, with like romantic music. There we go. It's for the ladies, you know, right?
Yeah.
We got 225 for the rack pulls. Weights loaded up. Lewis is looking focused. He's looking strong. He's got that grin on his face. He knows he can destroy this weight. Look at it. He's just nodding his head at it and like, you're mine. If this was jail, the weight would be your bitch, right?
Yeah.
You bend it over and have your way with it. That's right.
What I'm about to do.
That's damn right. Let's do it. 5 reps. Let's try it out.
This grip?
Yes, you can do the over-under if you want.
Okay. Because it might lag.
Because it might be a little bit. Let's try it without though at first. I just want to see how you hold up. We have some straps too, just in case. So short movement. Yep. It's come much like a deadlift. Want to extend the hips.
I gotta go this
So there we go. Yeah, we'll go. There we go. Yep. Get that bar a bit closer. There we go. Nice. 3 more. Yep, neutral chin. Nice work. How'd the back feel?
Good.
Good. We have the weight belt just in case. We have some straps. So we have certain utensils that you can use, tools that you can use to help, you know, in case you're feeling any kind of tightness or leg, like as far as grip goes, But Luce is looking pretty good. He did an over-underhand grip. The bar, like we've said many times before, is bent. So it's a little hard to get the grip, proper grip sometimes. So an over-under will help immediately. You know, there's conversations on will over-under create imbalances in the long run. If you're continuing to use it time and time again, for almost every lift, yeah, it might be. But if you're just utilizing it with the heavier weights in certain phases, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Really just gonna help you with that bar control, help you get the right grip. If you are really concerned about it, then you don't just use straps. So get the straps on, do a double overhand, and then that way you're not gonna be, you know, losing your grip that way. We also have a belt just in case you're feeling a little wonky in the back, but how's it feel?
It's all right now.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna go up just a little bit for the 4 repetitions on the next set, and that'll get easy, man.
Yeah.
Guys, getting stronger. How's it feel?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. You're just, man, I thought you were opening up last episode. Like, he was talking, and he was, like, making conversation, and now he's just back to the, now he's just looking at the clock.
6:20.
Yeah, now he's just back to the one word, you know, yep and okay. And I mean, now he's looking at his feet.
I'm tired today. Had a long day yesterday.
You did. We're messing with this. No, you've been a damn good sport. You've been a damn good sport. So I'll try to create energy for you and try to pump you on. I've been kind of giving you a hard time, but now I'm just gonna be like Luce's cheerleader. Root them on. And if everyone could be cheering you on through the lens here, they would be. You know, unfortunately, they're only gonna see this after the fact, but.
Yeah.
He'll be cheering you on in the comment section, so maybe we'll read off some of the comments. We should actually bring some comments in and read them to Lewis and get his reaction. Lewis's reaction to comments. That's like a popular video right there.
Probably shouldn't do that.
No. I mean, we'll edit out about 99% of the comments. So that 1% though, that one comment that says "Go Lewis," we'll include.
Okay.
Nice. Starting to feel pumped. We're ready.
Yeah.
See, those delts are popping.
Yeah.
Look at that. Even through the extra large sweater. So he wears, this is okay, let's comment on what he wears here. His style is good, man. His cool style. It's like, you know, it's nice. Especially with his new sweater on.
Yeah.
Who gave you that sweater?
It's fun to sign it up with it.
But he wears extra large clothing. That's why, you know, once he starts wearing his actual proper fitting clothing, then all of a sudden that's our trick actually. We put extra large clothing on him, and each phase we're gonna decrease the size. So this phase is just extra large, next phase is gonna be just large, and then the last week will just be small.
Just extra small.
Then he'll be like super jack looking. They're like, see, look how much weight he like gained. It's all muscle.
We're gonna go shopping at Baby Gap this weekend, Lewis. We'll hook you up with some new clothes.
Should go nice and slow on this one, Lewis. So we'll bring that elbow up and then slow on the way down. Yep. I took 3 scoops of pre-workout this morning, Lewis, just to have the energy for you. I thought you were gonna take 3 too, man. I thought we talked about that. Here I'm like tweaking out, and you're just on like a totally like chill level. Nice, good form. Elbows up, perfect. Pulling that shoulder back. Yeah. Nice work. What's this work? What's this working?
A little bit of your bicep.
Yeah, that's one of them. They would call it a secondary muscle group, meaning it's not quite the primary muscle group you're working.
Are we going with the? We're doing a little. Got our lats.
Someone's trying to give you a hint over here.
Shoulders.
Wait, what'd you say before that?
Lats.
Yes, lats. Okay, we almost missed it. So that's the primary muscle group working is the lats.
Okay.
So what would this be considered? What type of exercise? Not compound. I mean, what's the motion?
Pull.
Yes. Okay, it's a pull. So there's no, and we're breaking it down, Lewis, one by one. So pulling motion. There's muscle groups that usually help out with pulling motions. 1 is the back, 2 is the biceps, rear delts. So there's certain things that will help with that. You know, if you're doing it more with it's kind of a posterior chain thing. But like hamstrings will help with like a pulling motion for the legs, things of that nature. So if you know it's if you're pulling it toward you, immediately you'll know, okay, there's certain muscle groups that'll do that. Especially in this case, the upper body would be lats, biceps, rear delts.
So pretty much any pull is a compound exercise, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much, in a way. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, there's certain isolations like the straight arm pull down, they'll call it, the cable. That'll be more of an isolation, still working the lats though. So I mean, there's certain things that, you know, it's not always gonna be a compound, but as long as you kind of have the majority of it in your mind that you can easily kind of break down and program for yourself. So if you're ever interested in programming, this is the beginning stages of figuring it out, is just knowing the certain movements that'll work certain muscle groups, what to pair up. That's why you'll see a lot of people pair up like back and biceps, because they're both pulling exercises. The biceps are already helping out with the pull, so then after a big back workout, you'll primarily focus on big compound movements for the back, heavy weight, and then you'll end it with a couple isolation exercises for the biceps just to polish it off, just to, work the guns. Yeah. Some of the comments were commenting on the quickness of some of the repetitions, which some reps can be a little bit quicker depending on the exercise. But you start getting down to tempo, where you're slowing things down, really concentrating on the eccentric contraction. We did go over this in the earlier episodes. I know it's been a while. I'm gonna quiz you. Pop quiz. Louis pop quiz. Music. Okay, here we go. So when it's the positive motion or the way up, what would that be called? Do you remember?
When I'm pushing the weight?
Yeah. Or if you're even pulling, for instance. If it's the...
Are we talking about like bilateral and stuff like this?
No, this is totally different. So we'll go over it again. It's been a while. Concentric contraction. Remember, it's that kind of the positive motion. So in this case, it would be the pulling upwards, the top position, or if you were in a bench press, it would be the pushing motion. Does the eccentric contraction is the negative, where let's say in a bench press, you'll be lowering it down, and then in the row, it'd be the same thing when you're lowering it down as well. So it's the negative, where you control both of those motions, concentric and eccentric. You're getting the most benefit out of the exercise. We went over this earlier in one of the videos, but it's been a while. It's always nice to have a little refresher for Lewis, because he probably only gets about how much information do you think you retain from this? From each workout?
Probably about 50%.
50%? Yeah. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, we're gonna continue to quiz you though, and we're gonna see how this 50% holds up.
All right.
We still got another day and a full phase after this. So 2 weeks in a day. I'm gonna be doing pop
Bunch
quizzes.
of quizzes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Get ready. The tile. Where have you gone? We miss you. Luce had no clue that towel's gone.
Yeah,
for
I
the
didn't
first,
even know those were up there for a while.
He's not the most observant. I think because the hair's in his face,
Yeah.
so you might need to brush the
Can't
hair
see.
away a little bit.
Oh, it's good now.
Oh, it's good now? Okay, cool. Double overhand. These ones are going to be shrugs. Lewis is visualizing shoulders to ears. He can't talk, he's working out, but that's good. Nice. Yep, nice slowing the way up. Slight hold, and then bring it down. Good. Bring it up, hold, there we go. That's it. For such a short range of motion, a short movement, sometimes it can be a little weird, because if you go a little bit too heavy, you won't get the full range of motion, you won't get the full contraction of the traps. What do you call, when you get into that big machine and you press the buttons to go up and down, we call it?
An elevator?
Yeah. So what are you doing with your scapula?
Raising it.
The word we just used.
Contracting?
The word that you did.
Elevating it.
Yes! There we go. See?
Jeez.
It's the word association.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's easier to learn when you can associate it to a word, which in this case would be elevator. So you're elevating your scapula up, which is going to help retract your
Delts.
close.
Scapula.
No,
Your back. Shoulder. Your
One-
trap.
There we go. Okay, so just naming up all the groups. That's cool. Hey, one of these days you can get it. Traps, yes. The trapezius muscle. The trapezius muscles is pretty big. It's a large muscle, and they're used in different movements. They're used in retraction, which is pulling the shoulder blades back and together. Elevation, this one. There's a lot of other stuff, but elevation in this case is what we're using. So we're gonna go up and weight. That was the first set, 5 reps. Next one's gonna be 4. Work our way down, 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna continue to go up, and that looked good. So we'll go up a little bit in weight. As you can see, Lewis is working on flexion in the spine. This is bed in here, getting some slight extension in there as it brings up, and then flexing in, really crunching. You want to focus on breathing on this one. So inhale on the way up, exhale. So exhaling is going to help contract the abdominal area, the core area, especially if you, at the same time you exhale, you consciously flex. It'll really help get a lot more contraction in that area that you're. This one can sometimes be hard form-wise for some people, because what happens is they utilize their hips more in the movement, so their hips are kind of coming up and down, and they're going less spinal flexion and extension, where it can be putting the primary work in the abdominal area. Lewis, he's a pro, so he doesn't need any help on that one, but sometimes it's good to go over for anyone that needs some help in that area. Yeah, so cable crunches, what's this working?
Our abs.
The abs, yeah. And what's this considered? Kind of work, exercise?
I'm gonna go with the isolation.
Yeah, nice, exactly. More of an isolation. Even though
It doesn't work your back at all?
it will, a little bit, yeah, because through spinal flexion and extension, and there's a lot of, you know, the spine, there's a lot of little, you know, bones and muscles and all this kind of thing intertwined in there, so,
Could be.
you know, could be what? What'd you say?
Could be working it.
Could be working it. Could be. It is. But yeah, there's always a chance that you're gonna be working the back and a lot of exercise for sure. The Ninja Workout Warrior
Yeah, why
Lewis is
so
done.
quiet?
Just silent. We just wanted to see if you'd actually make a noise. I mean, you could hear a pin drop. You could hear a mouse sneeze. I mean, it was like so quiet. But that's the way Lewis works, man.
Yeah.
There's no games. There's no messing around. It's all business for Lewis. He comes in, does his job, gets the fuck out. And you can tell he's done. He's ready to go home. Probably take a nap.
Yeah.
But what are you
Probably
gonna do
go
before
back to
that? Huh?
Eat.
Yeah, there we go. He's gonna eat. He's like a monster because Lewis is a monster. Don't let the clothes fool you. Once he
Yeah.
does the great reveal on the next phase, everyone's gonna be blown away. Yep. Tights and all, it's all coming off. He just comes in butt ass naked. He's like,
What's up,
I'm
guys?"
here. We're like, oh shit. Can't put that on YouTube. Oh man. All right, Lewis, good job today. You rocked it. I know, man, it was early. You had a long day yesterday. You didn't get too much sleep. Hopefully we brought some energy into the gym. We're trying to help you out. You know, I know it can be annoying as hell sometimes when I'm blabbing your ear off and trying to get you hyped.
Wakes
But
me up, so.
nice, man. Yeah. So the pre-workout didn't quite work for Lewis. It's fine. He's still kind of, he's such a chill dude. I think it does gonna take 2 to 3 scoops for pre-workout. Maybe we won't go that far. We'll keep in the recommended amount. All right, Lewis, good job. Stay buff.
Always.
Oh, yeah.